Hello everybody and welcome back to the darkest dungeon. We are here within the cursed estate once again, and it is truly cursed. Unfortunately, we lost our first hero, Arashad, our occultist, to a collector of all things. Greed got the better of me, and it is truly overconfidence that is a slow and insidious killer, because we got overconfident. We went out a little out of our comfort zone, and unfortunately we paid the price, but now we're going to be heading into the Warrens with a new crew. But this new crew is a few new members that we have joining our estate. We have a Hellion, an Apostate, and a Veiled. Some very, very interesting classes, especially these two. They're going to be working very, very interestingly together, and we'll kind of go over their mechanics. They are a little risky and a little scary, but we're going to give it a go nonetheless. And yeah, I think we're going to head over here into the Warrens, because as Hestia here, we have Warren's Master for that extra accuracy and crit, which I think is going to be very, very valuable to make sure we don't miss and hopefully get a few stress heals off of those crits. I also, between episodes, did a bit of upgrading, so I've upgraded our stress healing, just because we're going to be doing a lot of stress healing. Same with the bar as well. I also put Anya in the bar because she needed a bit of stress healing herself. So we are kind of low on our currencies, but I think it's for the greater good. It's stuff that needs to be done. So first of all, I think we should get into our backstories. So we got Hestia here, who is, of course, our Hellion, and this is by Thanatos 804. Survive, the last words of her mother, a command etched into her bones. Battle, the way of her clan, the only way she knows to live. Revel is the only way to calm herself after the thrill of battle. Reject, why worship a god when the kill was truly holy? Sharpen, her hands kept busy while preparing for the next fight. Encourage, her heart was with any hero that would fight with her. Hester would chant those words in her sleep. She was of a simple mind. If it bleeds, we kill it. A smile on her face as she remembered the first lesson her father taught her. A lesson that had found her on a wagon, searching for many things that would taste her blade. Many came to the estate seeking its riches. She came seeking its challenges. After many challenges, she was known to find a maiden to be with, or a drink to enjoy. However, these were mere distractions from her clear true love. Distractions that would not last long. Without the thrill, then she would find a reason to start a fight. Being kicked out of many bars and brothels for what she saw as only harmless fun. It was hard to call it harmless when they would rarely go without a few broken bones. Rarely her own. The worst thing you could do, though, was insult anyone who travelled with her, for the bond of battle was a bond of blood. Hestia would see her own end if it meant saving a comrade. That's amazing. So she's going to be one that is very much for the people. She's going to be fighting alongside people as everyone else would, but she's really got a passion for keeping her fellow man alive, and I respect that. I think it's a really good story. Next, we've got Nyx, our Apostate. This is a really interesting modded class. She's basically kind of like a healer, but she doesn't heal. Basically, she's going to be bringing everyone's health down, but giving them huge buffs for that benefit, and also having some stress heals, as well as this here, which is kind of the healing ability I was talking about. We can use Borrowed Time to add blocks, cure blight and bleed. We can buff dodge at Death's Door, which is of course amazing. There's also Insight here, which we can use to give characters extra actions, but it does prevent them from being healed, and increase their damage received. So it can be pretty risky, and it's probably not something I'm going to use early on. We can use the Desecrate here to stun and blight, which is really nice. Although I don't think that's going to be super useful in the Warrens, I'm still going to take it anyways. Unfortunately, we do have -10 accuracy after the first round, which makes some of these other skills a little less useful, so I'm mainly going to be using Last Rites and Borrowed Time here, I think. This is potentially okay, but just, yeah, that -10 accuracy, I might put that on just because we're probably not going to get too much use out of Desecrate in the Warrens. Anyways, let's jump into Nyx's backstory here. Again, another really, really good one that's had a lot of effort put into it. This one is by Penn Simmons. The Scarlet Sisters. 3 sisters who lost their parents to monsters that now roam the dark. It was luck or divine providence that the sisters outran the creatures and made it to the Abbey. They were more than willing to show their gratitude by donning the white robes and learning the ways of the light. But curiosity and the love of learning has their dangers. A year after they were taken in by the church, the oldest learned of a locked room in the library. that a local told her contained a wealth of knowledge about the darkness that haunts these lands. When she brought this up to the head priest, who was once so warm and comforting, he turned cold. He told her that the books were evil and forbidden, and that even to ask to read them was sinful. He scolded her, forcing her and her sisters to make sure they aren't tempted, also to clean the sanctuary in penance. She felt not shame for wanting to know, but righteous anger that the priest kept it from her. Light reveals truth, it does not hide it. The head priest's overreaction only emboldened them to find out what he was hiding. So the oldest of the three volunteered to work in the library for her cleaning duties. She stole away books that had interested her and read them to her sisters. Times passed and she and her sisters entrenched themselves in the dark truths. They began studying the dark magics of the shadows. They took new names, swearing themselves to the night. The oldest took the name Nyx. The second took the name Vesta, and the youngest, Soma. They became the Sisters of the Shadows. Again, another fantastic backstory. We do have a lot more to add onto Nyx as well, because she does come with a diary entry. We'll read that later. We've actually got a lot of diary entries today, because, of course, there was a death last episode. Everyone has something to say about that. Some people more than others, but we'll get into that. And then, of course, finally, we have Thanatos, our Veiled. This character, I'm really excited about this one. The reason this works so well with Nyx here is that this guy gains different abilities based on how low his HP is. So we can actually lower our HP with Nyx and boost our damage, and actually use that to gain some additional power with this guy, which is it's going to be risky, but it's going to be fun. But also the 10 dodge and 3 speed at Death's Door helps out a lot with that. And he actually has abilities that you can only use on Death's Door too. So pretty interested in those. So let's get into his backstory as well. Much shorter one here, but this one is by DB Fan. There's long been rumours of someone or something that wanders into towns, all dressed up in black, a skull mask and a blade to disfigure those that attack it. Stalked by death and ravens, nicknamed the Undertaker. When they arrive, someone dies the same day. The fact that this is being staying in the hamlet has caused unnerve in the town. Yeah, so basically, as the Veiled arrived, this being arrived, there was a death. Now, there seems to be some correlation between those two events, and I think that's got the townsfolk a little bit riled up. But yeah, we'll get ready to go into the Warrens here. I'm fairly confident with the abilities of these guys. I actually might change this for Bleed Out potentially. I don't know, because Adrenaline Rush is nice, but we're not going to need the Cure Blight and Bleed, at least much. I think we'll be okay with this. So we're going to stick up front with here. Nyx is going to stay back here, and like I said, she's mainly going to be using Borrowed Time to add protection, getting off some of that stress healing as well. Condemn will try and use, but the minus accuracy might be problematic with that. Our Veiled here, we've got Disfigure, which is going to be a stun, and then lowering enemies' damage and crit as our health gets lower. We have a heal here, but this does damage to us. It will cure bleed, and it can clear horror the lower our HP gets. We have the Grave Grasp as well, which is going to allow us to lower the accuracy of enemies, and minus torch decreasing skills is kind of interesting. And then, of course, just in case we do hit that Death's Door, this is going to clear stun, clear debuffs, heal everyone for 3 points, and then give us a massive self-heal, which is going to be pretty nice. So we'll see how that goes. There's also this skill here, which is more of a damaging one, which is going to stun the enemy party. I wasn't sure which one would be better. It might be that one. I'm really not sure. They're both pretty good. This one's not going to heal everyone on our party, whereas this one is. This one's more offensive. This one's more defensive. I'd rather go for the defensive one, to be honest. Our first time in here, and we don't really have any other trinkets that can go along with these guys, unfortunately. I've just given a ton of extra HP to Hestia here just to make sure she's topped up. And then, of course, we do have Titania here, who is well-versed in these areas already. She's gaining a bunch of extra accuracy here. It's weird that it shows the accuracy and crit regardless of the fact that they're not active. But anyways, she's just going to be doing some regular old healing and helping out everyone here. So let's grab our provisions and head out into the Warrens. So Warrens, we're going to need... This is only a... Wait, yeah, this is only a short one, so we're going to need 12 food, 2 shovels, 1 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 10 torches. I'll probably do 2 missions today. I think that'd be best. Let's embark on our adventure, and let's get into our first of our diary entries. So, first up, we have a diary entry here from Kimber, which was our mender. This is a letter that she wrote to her master, Matthew. I feel as though I may be needed here at the estate for more than I assumed. The evil here is violent and unpredictable. My first venture into the estate went well. I was able to stave off the horrors and heal my allies. However, those that left after we got back to town came back shaken, and 1 person short. The Vestal, she failed to give me her name. She said that it was the occultist, Arashad, who met his end. I did not get much of a chance to get to know him. What I gathered is he was a healer of sorts, but using dark magics and communion with the old gods to bring healing. It's funny, they're not really. They're not really. He was what the church assumed. He was what the church assumed I was. Apologies. I suppose the old gods are fickle beings. Death has not been a stranger to me, but the description of the creature who ended Arashad refreshes my awareness of my own mortality, and perhaps death is a kinder fate than being collected. Forever your student, Kimber. Really interested in the way that these diary entries have been told. Really, really nice stuff. Let's head back out again. So this is complete 100% of room battles, so we're going to have to go over this way as well. Get some heirlooms there, rather nice. Okay, hopefully not too many traps. Oh, right as I say that. Luckily we got a dodge though. Thank you, Titania. Good dodge. Okay, so luckily nothing there so far, but we do have a battle straight off the bat. Remember, we could get collected again. We've got to be prepared for that. I think this group is going to be much, much better off if that does happen. But still, it's still a worry, and I'm going to be a little more careful this time around. Okay, so we do have a swine wraith. This guy needs to die, like, as soon as possible. I'm going to lower accuracy here and do some damage. That's going to be pretty nice. Okay, so I think that actually ability, that there, only lowers accuracy once I'm below 70% HP. We are going to take some stress here. It's not a lot, though. If we take a little look, it says that it has a chance to stun. Oh, no, this isn't the stun. This is the accuracy, yeah. If below 70% HP, that's when we get the accuracy debuff. So this guy's going to need to be a bit lower. So we'll do a bit of damage to everyone there. That's going to give everyone the buff. It's a free action as well. And then we can provide a block. Or we can try and go with a speed debuff. Let's go with a speed debuff on you. I think speed debuff is going to be pretty useful on that guy. Just because this guy can crit for some crazy amounts. This guy here is going to buff up his teammates. Yeah, that's exactly what I was waiting for, the crit. Okay, unfortunately her mood, gloomy, yeah, stressed everyone out. But yeah, this guy can crit really hard. This guy's going to buff people up, but if he's the last left alive, it really causes some huge issues, so we're going to be very careful of that. We'll give you a heal there. Let's try and take you out. Nice hit. And I think... let's apply a block to ourselves. Here, just block there. No crit, luckily. But yeah, we really don't want this guy to be the last left alive. That's going to cause some real big issues. I think that this battle is actually going to be pretty problematic for us. Yeah, because I was just about to say, if that happens, that's going to be pretty horrible. That's a huge crit there. Thank you. That crit chance coming in from Hestia there. She's proving her worth on her first battle. And remember, she said she'd die for her fellow team members. So, and that ability there proving to be very, very good. So, let's go for a party heal here. And then... do we want a stress heal here? Honestly, yeah, let's do a stress heal. It's not a lot. It's decent. Hopefully no stun. Bloody hell, dude. 2 in a row. Oh, that is going to be really annoying. Gloomy there. That's... Gloomy and Superstitious are actually 2 really, really bad ones for us to get here. So I'm not very happy about that at all. That's going to be problematic. Nice hit. Debuff, and there's the stun. That's why we want to be below certain percent HP here, so we can get those extra stun chances and stuff. We'll go for another stress heal here across the board. Not bad. And then with you stunned, hopefully we can get another heal in before. In fact, I'll hit bodies if I can't, because I'd really like to get another one in. Hopefully he doesn't get another turn here. He's pretty slow. Yeah, there you go. And we'll go for a party heal again. That's a huge crit on Titania there. Very nice. And we'll just finish off the fight here. Okay, not too bad. We're definitely going to have to be a little worried and a little bit scared of the prospects of getting people on lower HP on purpose. But it's difficult because all it takes is a bad crit to really throw a wrench in our plans. So we do have to be very, very careful. But we'll see. Again, we got another very similar layout here. More stress coming in. We do have ways to deal with stress, so that's not as big of an issue. Go with that. It's just good damage across the board, and the lowered accuracy is very, very nice. Especially on this guy. If he can miss, that's so good for us. We'll take this guy out. We'll put a block on you. I'd rather not be munched, thank you. But these two are going to be best pals. The darkness within these two is going to ebb and flow between them. Nice heal there. It's actually kind of interesting. So if you remember from Nyx's backstory, essentially she was going to become a Vestal. She was going to become like Titania, and she took a darker path. So these two have very, very opposing views. Although I believe Nyx can probably see the positivity in Titania, whereas Titania probably can't see the positivity in Nyx. It's going to be a rather difficult sort of back and forth between these two. There's that -10 accuracy proving to be problematic. I'm going to try and kill this guy before anything else here, because basically if you let this guy get up front, or if you let him be the last standing, he does this move where he paws his culls, and it hits everyone for quite a lot of damage. So basically I'm going to leave this dude, which is going to be problematic because he's going to blight us, or try to. Just put an Aegis on you for now. There you go. That enemy's really, really problematic, so you got to be careful. There's that healing refused. And that's a good bit of damage. And there you go. So far, this group is doing a really good job. We even got ourselves a dodge stone there, which honestly, does anyone have pretty low speed? You've got 7 speed, you've got 7 speed, you've got 4 speed, you've got 3 speed. What I might do here is swap this out. 1 minute. Swap this out for this. You can take the dodge, and then you can take the extra max HP. I think that's a little bit better for us, because that dodge is pretty nice. Okay, some books there. We don't want to deal with those. Such blockages are I almost thought I didn't bring any shovels out with me then. I crapped myself. Hey, nice surprise here. Pretty easy group of enemies. This guy gains additional abilities when he has Blight and Bleed, so we're going to make sure we don't do that to him. I'm going to just put a block on myself for now. I realize I'm not using the texts at the moment, but really, I don't need to use that until people start getting to lower HP. This ability is very nice damage. We should buff this guy's damage up when we can, and that would really prove to be quite worthwhile. We'll heal him up a little bit, just because we don't need his extra abilities right now. Good damage there. Sanguine Siphon coming in. I don't know if that does anything extra to march targets, but we did resist the disease chance, which is nice. And there's that lovely, lovely block, but doesn't block stats effects, so stuns can still happen. Those Grave Nibbles can do some really bad shit to us. And there's another stun. That is not great. It's okay, though. The Grave Nibbles coming in again. They can just crit for such crazy damage. Luckily, we get 2 dodges in a row. The Siphon comes in again. There's unfortunately the disease. That ability just has such a high chance to spread disease. And we're seeing it come to fruition there. Try and take you out. So we'll see what the Fungal Blood does in a moment after this battle. I'm sure it's nothing good, but some diseases do have some positivity around them. It's not all bad. I don't know why she's getting less. She's healing for less stress right now. It does say stress -5, and it's only doing -3. I'm not quite sure why that is. Might be because she's lower level, I guess. Another kill there.
Cleansed from our lands.
Brave Nibble coming in again. Not too bad. Stress is slowly climbing, but there's that stun again. The chance for them to stun at this stage is just so unbelievably high. I'm going to go for another heal across the board here, rather than the kill. Whoa, no way! I didn't realise I'd taken that long. That's a really big blow to our self-esteem there. That's really rough. Okay, let's... Oh, dude, come on. I was like, let's just get the kill on this, and of course you miss. Oh, God. Okay, so him being at low health, it's one of those things where it's really bad, but also, like, okay. Because it's like, it's really bad because he's going to be, obviously, closer to death. But at the same time, he does get extra abilities when he's this low on HP, so it's not, like, all bad. You've got to go now. You're such a pain in the ass. I can't believe we got reinforcements there. I should have really taken out this guy, but... It is what it is. We've got no camping this time around either, so that's going to be problematic. Let's put a block on you. Nice kill. At least he does good damage. This guy's probably going to get another stun off on us. It seems to be a pretty regular occurrence recently. Hey, at least we blocked that. But the bleed could still come in. Luckily, we resisted it. Just trying to lower stress as much as I can right now. That's such a big fucking problem. There's the kill at least. Let's have a look what the fungal blood does to us.
These nightmarish creatures can
cures by itself over time. Extra accuracy. Basically, we get lowered accuracy and lowered damage versus things that aren't marked, which is problematic, especially the lowered accuracy. But it does cure itself over time, which is an interesting thing for a disease. I've not seen that before. Rather interesting indeed. But either way. Right, unfortunately, loot-wise... Oh, it had to hit you, didn't it? Loot-wise, we've done not much at all has been found. That's better. Sebastian's watch was his last. We were jolted during our evening's repast, the best we could make in these murky halls of once great house, from the raw and flesh of black powder. We dropped our bowls and hurried to him. All we could find was his spent pistol and a trail of blood leading into a maze of shadows. We press on. I can get rid of that now. Yeah, unfortunately, not a lot of loot here.
Often attracts unwanted attention.
Okay, there's our last battle over there. Thank God we brought 2 shovels. Busts there as well. I literally had that scouted. Also, why did it hit you again? Does it hit the person that's selected? Is that how that works, or is it completely random? Because that's just unfortunate. He's just gained way too much stress here.
The light, the promise of safety.
Way too much stress. We're just about done with this. This has been a very short one, actually. A map, thank you. Didn't do anything for us. Now, last battle, yet another one of these guys, and the drummer, but we might be able to get some good damage right off the bat here, actually. Let's go with this, which is going to actually have a chance to do the extra debuff, which is the torch skills, which is kind of nice. We'll start healing you up now to make sure you don't get death's doored, because that stress is going to pile up otherwise. Hopefully we can keep him in the back and keep Iron Swanning him. I think I'm going to try and just lower stress as much as I can here. I know 3 at a time really isn't very consequential, but it's better than nothing. There's that blight. Blight again, most likely. Yeah, so that's going to death's door him. Most oh, no, it's not. Not quite. But that's still going to be bad, especially if he gets hit by another enemy, which could have happened. Luckily it didn't. Look at that crazy damage bonus there. Drums of Doom hitting us. Now it's going to death's door him. Yeah, there you go.
From becoming unwound.
So we can do that, but then we can also do this.
Death cannot be escaped.
It's rather nice.
Can be postponed.
Dude, leave him alone. Oh, for God's sake, leave him alone. Okay, thank God for that dodge. He's going to need a block. I stun you because you're getting on my nerves. Don't reforge him again. Fuck me. He's got... Look at this. I'm going to have to take this guy out. He's too strong. This should stun with a pretty high chance. Ah, I did resist. He had a 50% chance to resist, so I kind of get that. I could do this, but then that would put him on death's door, and I really would rather not have that. Although he does have a block, which means he could do his healing ability again. It's kind of risky. Because if they go twice after each other, yeah, I'm not going to bother because it's too risky. We'll kill that guy. Just go like that. There we go. Got rid of the annoying one. Yeah, that buff with damage could be so good. Drums of Doom come in again. We almost had a stress check here, which is kind of crazy. There you go. Okay, not the most perfect expedition, I'll be honest. That we didn't really get much out of that, but it is what it is. We'll grab some more stuff off of this. Some extra food, I guess. You can just gobble down some food, because why not? And there you go, we'll end the quest here. Certainly an interesting one, and while we're here, let's jump into the next diary entry.
You're doing just work ending them.
Right, let's see what we got. So we got Brave. That's actually really nice. I really like Brave. Gentle's kind of okay. That's fine. And also that's fine too. Okay, they're not too bad. As for our next diary entry, this one is coming in from Dr. Sandwich Junkie, and this is for Viara, our antiquarian. Of course, she was there when our occultist died. The dream again, the caged skull, the yellow cloak, the faces within. The demon that taunts me for my hubris and greed, that I laughed in the face of in my younger years. I'd not seen it since I retired, but since I travelled here, it has not left me. I leave now for my first expedition. I will finish my thoughts when I return. The air is thick and sour this morning. A diviner I once travelled with would say that this is a bad omen. They say we will be gone a week or so. I can only hope that I return more than a corpse. The neat cursive written in black ink changes lower down the page. Frantic print scrawled in the same crimson red that was splattered, that splatters other parts of the page. My greed, my hubris, the pain flowing through my body, my mind. I saw him in the flesh, the skull cage, the collector. Come for my full pack, but he'll not get it. Not from me, not today. I return to the penance hall now. Now, only the sting of the whip may calm me. So it seems that Viara was really shaken by seeing the collector there. That seems like it really did make an impact. Wow. Oh, we got the first intro to the SUNWARD Isles here. Interesting. Okay. So, first things first, let's check what we've got here. Ooh, okay. We have some good stuff here. So, this is tricky. We have some really good stuff here. So, Ringmaster's a really fun class that has some really crazy good abilities, such as this one here. Yeah, really fun class. Dark Wraith is also really interesting. Again, another class that likes to play on low HP. Can be really interesting, but a little risky to take early on. We also have a Plague Doctor here. That obviously Plague Doctors are just really good. Not a bad class at all. We have a Lamia, which honestly we're definitely going to take because it's a healer, and we're missing a healer right now. So I think we're going to bring on the Lamia, and we do have a backstory for her as well, so we can take her out straight away. And I think we're going to take on the Ringmaster as well.
The Ringmaster demands
I realize.
a challenger.
Ooh, that's cool. I realise, by the way, that I can be taking more classes on if I wished to, but I'm trying to be reserved and not take on too many people at once for multiple reasons. One, I want to make sure we get good showcases of all the classes that we bring on board and we don't have too many people to write for at once, but I also don't want to overwhelm the writing team, the people that are writing for this series, with too many backstories. I don't want this to feel like a chore, I want this to be fun. So I'm taking on a maximum at the moment of 3 people a week. So we're going to take on these 2, and we'll see who we get next week as well. But we could head straight into the Sunward Isles if we felt like it. It's certainly a tempting idea. We'll see what we have in our shop as well here. Another Dodge Stone. Plus crit, that's kind of nice. Okay, we are going to need to go for a barracks increase very shortly. In fact, we should probably just grab that now, increasing our roster size to 25. Our maximum roster size, if those of you are wondering, has been upped to, like, I think it's like 80-something? No, not 80. It's like 60-something. I have tweaked it a little bit because I wanted enough to make sure we could have one of every class at some point, obviously further down the line. But first of all, let's unequip all of our trinkets and just see how are people doing for stress now. Okay, actually, first of all, let's take all these off of here. And yeah, let's see, how are people doing for stress? Okay, so Renault's still a little bit stressed. Viara still a little stressed after last time. We'll put you in here. You can meditate. There you go. Titania's looking a little bit stressed, but nothing crazy. Let's go and grab the backstory for our Lamia here. One moment. Okay, so here we have... Apologies. So here we have Artemis, our Lamia. This again is by DB Fan. Artemis was always a vain woman, obsessed with her youth and beauty. Not a day went by where she didn't gaze into the mirror for hours. She wanted to stay young and beautiful forever. So she did everything she could, buying snake oils, trying other treatments people said would work, but none of them did. Until one day she found a ritual, one that would let her keep her beauty. She found a beautiful, nice girl perfect for it, leading her to a private location. Artemis struck. But what she didn't know is that the ritual only kept her beauty for truly beautiful people, and so it backfired, giving her an illusion of beauty, while showing the true hideousness of her personality. But almost as bad as that was another side effect, a nagging voice in Artemis's head. You may not care or want to help others, but I do. So she has sort of a dark passenger now, saying things to her in her head. We unfortunately have Loud again. Oh, we're getting really unlucky with that. I mean, this is fucking awesome. Giant Hater and Battle Thirsty are both really good for us here. So let's embark. I think we're going to go to the Sunward Isles here, and we've got a Shield Breaker trinket. We could also wait until we get a trinket that's more appropriate, so we'll have a look what this is first. The Adder's Kiss gives 100 Blight skill when applied, minus 2% damage, and Pierce, Puncture, and Captive all pull 1. That sounds awesome, I'll be honest. That sounds really cool. So let's build a team to go out here. So we can take Artemis out as our healer. She also has the ability to transform. So these are our normal abilities here. And then we also have the ability to transform, which is kind of a scary thing to do, to be honest. It's a little bit risky, but it is, like, fun. So we'll definitely try that out. We'll leave our Ringmaster until we get a backstory. But one is being written at the moment. I think we'll take Rose here as well as an off healer, as well as some good damage. She does have some unfortunate abilities here that aren't particularly great, but that's not that bad. And then let's have a look. Who else should we take? Maybe we'll take the fire-wielding crew with both Anton and Anya here, but we need to just check that they're viable in these positions. So we've got Flame, Salamander's Breath, Steam Vent, and Self-Shuffle Single. That's not amazing, but we'll take it. Actually, we could go with Lacerate here. That'd be decent. And then here we've got the Slashing, Molotov, Insight, and Hothead would move us forward. Let's take a little look at these skills here before we head out. Okay, so first of all, let's come here. You need upgrading. And then let's have a look at our skills. So you're fine. So we have smoke, which we don't care for. We've got the cleansing, which is probably a pretty good idea to grab. And we've also got the red hot perker, which is going to... Ooh, bypass and de-stealth. We'll definitely take that, yes. That is going to be very, very nice in the SUNWARD Isles, because there's some enemies that do some stuff there that could help us out. Right, let's take all of those. Just check our skills here. This is also a bypass and de-stealth, which is kind of interesting. I guess I'll keep that. Blind fire, suppressing. I'd rather take that. There you go. And our healing ability here is a 3 to 5, and it's a Cure Blight Bleed. So it's not like a great heal, but we have this as well, which should really offset that. And yeah, I think this is a pretty good set of abilities here. We do unfortunately have Gloomy once again. This is rather nice, less horror applied. We got the... Oh, dude. We've got Loud and Inattentive. That could be really, really bad. That's making me rethink this idea. How's Kimber looking? Okay, I think we're going to take Kimber instead, just so we don't have that. And we do have a little bit more healing coming in. Still only a 1-1 heal, really. Okay, we'll try this out. Kimber is decent enough here. Of course, the SUNWARD Isles is new. It's a medium as well, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer mission here. Let's trinket up first of all. See what we want to do. No one's got any class trinkets here. Oh, you have a class trinket. Molotov and then melee skill accuracy down. So that would only be this skill. We'd get extra accuracy on both of these. Yeah, I'm going to take that. I'm going to try and stay away from using the slashing strike as much anyways. So let's do that. And then health-wise, you've only got 21, so let's give you all the max HP just to buff you up a little bit. Then you've already got low speed, so let's give you a little bit of dodge. You're in the front, so let's give you some dodge there as well. And I think that's basically our lot. That's not going to be super useful until we can buff accuracy. So that's going to be it, I think, for us. Let's grab our provisions. And we're going to need... Let's take 20 food. Let's take 3 shovels. I honestly don't know how much I want to be taking of these sort of things. I'm going to take 2 of each of these. And we'll take 16 torches. And we'll take 2 of these minor Ominores because they can be used on certain curios. And let's embark on into the SUNWARD Isles here and see how we go. Of course, we do have another diary entry here. This one coming in from our Crusader, Renault. Welp, who'd have thunk? You fuck around and you find out. We decided it'd be wise to plunder the dungeon for all of its valuables. I should have opposed. I knew I should have, but I didn't. And so the first casualty has happened. It's of little importance how little I knew Arashad. He was still one of us. However, it's also very important to not linger on this loss. Grief leads to further sorrow, and I cannot let another fall behind my Aegis. Amazing stuff. Right. Let's carry on, shall we? This could be kind of hard. This area is not to be trifled with. I do know a little bit about the SUNWARD Isles because I have played it a little bit previously. Forgotten Incense. Maybe light it? Rather nice. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, and I have watched a little bit of it, but I'm still a little bit unfamiliar, so we don't know how this is going to go. But I'm really happy to be able to bring out the Firestarter crew, bringing these two together because, as you can see, they buff fire attacks, but they both do that, which means we can scale fire attacks for both of them. Ooh.
Mind that such missteps are the exception.
We're going to need to get rid of that. The bleed's annoying, but I think I'm just gonna... Nah, let's cure it just in case. Yeah, traps in this area are really rough.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose.
Okay, here we go. So first of all, we can do Steam Vent, which is going to hit them all for minus accuracy. Let's do that. Ooh, that's a big hit already, and that's a stun. Whale of Torment. Lucky dodge there, that accuracy debuff coming in clutch. Let's try and stun you out before you act. No delicious cucumber for you. Throw a Molotov at you. Unfortunate dodge there. It is what it is. By the way, I got a resprite for this enemy, and oh my god, does it look amazing. Stress coming in there. We resisted the debuff though. And there's that Gloomy coming in again. God damn it. So we could take some self-damage here to hit everyone, but it's only going to hit for, like, not a huge amount. Molotov here. Still try and go for you. That increases your fire damage and crit damage taken. And then we do that to finish you off. That's going to be a really good combo. Really good combo. What sort of stun resist do you have? 40? With a 60% chance to stun this guy. Or I think we should just go for the heals. We've got such a low amount to heal at the minute. This guy's going to be stunning us like crazy. Ow. There's the delicious cucumber. That's a bit of restoration. And there's the bite as well. Luckily we resisted the bleed. Tricks of the spirits. Oh my goodness. That is harsh. I'm surprised it's only a one-party heal to start with, you know. That's really, really low. Right, let's get the fire damage scaling on this guy. Oh, I can't hit him here. I didn't realize. How much damage does this do? It does quite little. I'm still going to do it anyways, because it does some damage, and it does increase fire damage taken, I think. Debuffs target. I think you've actually blocked it then, but oh well. You've got healing received. Yeah, good. Okay, nice. We're just going to need to keep topped up as much as we can. Of course he's going to hit him again. That is such a mean hit. Wow. Such a mean hit. I didn't realize this couldn't hit there. We can go for that, though.
A faint hope blossoms.
We get another minor Onamori here, which is kind of nice. Scouting here is perfection itself. We are looking to explore 90% of rooms here, so let's go this way first. Yeah, being able to disarm traps here is vitally important. This is one of them. 70, 80, 60. Okay, you're the lucky man. And unfortunately, we missed it again.
Hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Not ideal at all. Honestly, our health is a little worrying right now, I'll be honest. We took a lot more damage in that first fight than I was hoping to. More scouting here is fantastic. Got a lot of battles. We got a lot of battles. We can camp at some point, remember? I didn't even check if we have Prevent Nighttime Ambush unlocked, which is a little bit problematic. Let's just do that now, actually. Let's check all of our camping skills now. We have one there, but unfortunately it's not unlocked. Bugger. I might have... Yeah, I think I buggered up here, didn't I? Balls. We've got no Prevent Nighttime Ambush, so that's going to be problematic. It doesn't always happen, but it can.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Oh, bugger. Okay, this is going to be rough. Retaliating Rhythm is really bad for us. But we have to debuff that accuracy. Oh my goodness. Let's get a Molotov on you. Oh, this is going to be really rough. Get rid of you.
As the enemy crumbles.
2 more rounds of repurse. That's some horror as well.
The abyss returns, even the bold.
Oh, that's a beautiful crit right there. Thank you, Anton. I may have come in here a little bit underprepared. The healing is good, like, once we get it going. But these are the attacks from these guys are so insanely beefy. I didn't realize these guys were, like, such hard hitters. Like, it's crazy.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
The riposte is strong on that guy, too. Oh, God. Here's a death's door. Oh, thank God for the dodge. You're almost dead. Good. It's kind of annoying that they can resist the fire damage taken debuff. Stop aiming for him. Oh, there's a death's door.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
I have severely underestimated how hard it would be coming here.
Their formation is
And I am very worried.
Maintain the offensive.
I didn't think we'd have that much of an issue here, but apparently I was wrong. Constantly at low HP. Don't go for him again. Dude, what are you doing? Stop. Why do you keep aiming for him? So annoying. Yeah, I can't believe they can resist that. That's so annoying that they can resist that.
Give them no quarter.
My goodness, that's a lot of stuff though, right there. Okay. Now this is a minor Erminoria, if I remember. I'd like to get rid of Gloomy. Wait, do we both have Gloomy? No, wait a minute. I'm gonna try and get rid of Gloomy. Damn it! That's fine. Just eat a little bit of food to keep us going. These room battles are rough. It's these guys, they're just crazy. And I'm just really annoyed. The party heal's so worthless.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Accuracy down on all of them. Damn it! I was really hoping I'd kill that guy before he got a turn. If he does Retaliating Rhythm. Dude, this guy must have insane accuracy, because the accuracy downs basically just don't affect him at all. Oh my god. I might have to just back out of this. He got the Retaliating Rhythm off. We're burned. We are burned. I guarantee he just goes for Anton. Not Anya here, sorry. Like, we can't deal damage because all these two can do is heal. Because this guy just has such insane damage. And I can't attack any of these guys. I mean, I suppose I... Nah, I can't really. That would just deal so much damage to me. I don't even know what I can do here. I guess go for you and hope the... Yeah, hope the riposte isn't that bad. Nice. Luckily the stress hasn't been that bad, regardless of us getting a lot of hits on stress. But it's just we can't hit these guys first, and they are by far the worst offenders for us. They just hit us so unbelievably hard. I mean, we're constantly getting our health back up, but this guy's just going to hit us for like 10 again. Okay, there's the dodge coming in. Nice. Ah, bugger. At least we dodged the riposte. Okay, we're getting some good dodges going on at least. That's going to be a stun though, isn't it? Oh, no, it's a bleed. Okay.
Another
Nice.
one falls.
Okay, things aren't going too bad now. Not great, but... Oh, as if he dodged that. I mean, technically that counts as a melee skill, and we do have a debuff to melee skills, so not ideal, I guess. Thank God I brought an extra healer here. Thank God. That attack is just wild. 10 damage is so insane. And he keeps missing. Fuck me. Bleed is good. It's not going to kill him, though. Trick of the Spirits is, yeah, going to miss. Good, good. Oh, come on now. Thank you, people. Holy. Okay, our health is actually in a pretty decent spot now. I don't know how I've managed to claw this back. What I need to maybe do is use these. 2 turns of protection against yokai.
Trick of the light.
It'll basically lower the amount of damage we're taking. Right, let's go up this way. Trying to avoid the hallway battles if I can. Room battles only. I might need to camp after this one. I'm scared about the nighttime ambush, I really am. Unnerving contact. Okay, good dodge. The benthic whip as well is a stun, I think? Yes, resist, thank God. Try and kill this guy first, but it doesn't often work. Oh, what is with your accuracy today, my guy? 10 any miss into a hit. Well, it's not fucking working very well, is it?
A momentary abatement.
See, retaliating rhythm, it just makes every fight so much harder if he manages to get retaliating rhythm off, which he very often does. Dude, Anya, what is going on with your accuracy today? It is awful. You're just missing everything. It's just ridiculous. Actually, just ridiculous. I genuinely can't believe how bad the accuracy is today. You've missed about 40 times. We're keeping everyone's health up this time round, though. I really should have had the Cure Blight and Bleed ability on her. Stress isn't too bad. It's not amazing. No stun, no stun, no stun. Oh, bugger. Had a feeling that was coming in. Nice kill. Okay. I realise they're going to riposte, but we need to get damage on. No bleeds, luckily. That's another bleed right there. Oh, no, it's not. Gonna have to heal ourselves up here. It's always annoying that she's going first. It'd be better to have it the other way around, but can't always get what we want.
The light.
Nice damage there.
Promise of safety.
Cucumbers coming in. Good kill. These two just pair up so damn well.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
More restoration for you. Oh my God, Anya! You're awful. You're just the worst, Anya. God damn it. You're useless to me today. It's ridiculous. I don't know if he's going to die here or heal. I honestly have no idea.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Thank you. Right, I have no idea what this is. An abandoned shrine. Perhaps there might be some gold in it. I guess I'll just touch it and see. Nothing. Don't like the idea of not having scouting down this area. Wait a minute, I'm gonna go up first. Okay, I think this is keys. It has a lock on it, so I'd assume it was.
Handsome reward.
Ooh, nice.
For a task well performed.
No traps. God damn it. The traps are so problematic because now we lose all that accuracy. We don't have any bandages left either. Ooh, what the hell are you? Okay, we have some sort of bull thing here. I guess just talk to you. It might help you with your quest. Let's just go for it. Celestial Insight. We got this. Accuracy and speed percent. Oh, that is so nice because our accuracy has been so bad recently. Thank you for that. Wow. My god, there are so many hallway battles here. It's unnerving. Right, let's camp, shall we? And we'll eat up. And before we do anything, let's go and read our diary entry. This one's for Nyx, our apostate. Yesterday, my sisters and I took our studies further into the catacombs. We were attempting to commune further with the shadows and learn how far into the dark we can safely go. In our time at the Abbey, by studying the forbidden texts, we had been able to commune with the spirits to locate the scrolls of Jonathan Malich, a holy man who was exiled because it was said he was able to raise the dead. He wrote out every step of his studies in intense graphic detail. We started the ritual in the early morning, and it was a long and arduous process. But when it was complete, the catacombs shook with the power of the spell, and the dead did rise. 23 bodies stood among the bones. The Vestals stormed as we were conversing with our new friends. They were not as excited by our new discovery as we were, and immediately dragged us before the priest in the middle of mass. Apparently, we had been down there over full day and night, and it was now dawn. Father Frederick loudly and appropriately theatrically condemned our actions, calling it hellish witchcraft. I disagreed, naming the holy men of the light that led us down this path. That was apparently heresy, prompting passionate outcries against us sisters by the self-righteous congregate. However, the cries of heretics and devil women does little to deter us. No tears were shed by our banishment. Chase us from the light, we will find our family in the shadows. That brings me here, to the hamlet, on a cursed lakeside estate. Funny how our banishment prompted simple amusement by the people of this homestead. Vesta and Sommer decided it would be safe to call this our new home and figured we could safely separate to further our studies independently. They are making journeys from here into small groups. I decided I would join one. Show them our ways. Maybe seeing it for themselves will lead to acceptance of maybe converts. I guess we will see. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. So let's have a look at what we want to do here. I'm a little worried because, yeah, not the greatest of stuff here. So party stress reduction's pretty good. That's kind of risky. Definitely take that. That seems amazing. I think we'll do that as well. And then crit, speed, and dodge. I think I'm going to go with that as well. And then we've got 2 left. I think we're just going to do that there. So we might get a nighttime ambush here. We've just got to see. If we do, it's going to be rough. We did. We got one. Okay, this isn't actually too bad. The ambush there is pretty problematic. It's turned us all around in ways that I can only describe as absolutely horrendous. But we can still Molotov from the back here, so that's what I'm going to do. It's these two that need to move, really. The whip is going to be problematic if it stuns us here. Thank God it didn't. Yeah, thank God we're resisting these stuns here. God damn, they're coming in hot and fast with the stuns right now. Let's do this to de-stealth. Also, slight stress heal. Good damage on you. Meek rebuttal. Lead, unfortunate. There you go. Just get her into position to do a single heal. I don't think this should be too bad. Oh, disease isn't great. Especially considering we just camped and camping can remove disease. Not a big fan of that. I really don't like this. The fact that we can't do anything with her. Bit of self-damage, but getting their bodies taken care of and these guys are low is good. Your nerve in contact is annoying. It does a lot of damage when it's dark. Oh, the dodge. God damn it. We're coming out of this not too healthy. Wow. Why did I not think about the nighttime ambush? Oh, this is really pissing me off. Can you be able to do something, please? Thanks for the miss. $14. Okay, you definitely need to heal. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. You still can't do anything, for God's sake, woman. Learn how to diversify your positions a little bit, please. Good thing is we're popping the light up a little bit as we attack here, because of our Molotovs. That is rather nice.
The wounds of war can be healed. Never hidden.
Oh, come on. We need a kill so bad. Thank you. You're just pissing me off. Yeah, that shuffle was real bad. Nice crit.
Quakes.
Okay, this really wasn't ideal.
A blazing star is born.
I'm gonna get rid of... I don't know what I'm gonna get rid of, I'll be honest. We've got 4 minor Unamori there. I'm gonna get rid of one of them. Okay, further down we go. Not too bad a combat. These guys could crit, but the surprise is huge. This could kill these guys up front. It is going to deal 6 damage to us, though. No way. Thank God it doesn't deal damage to us if we miss, because that was very annoying to have missed that. That's a bit better. You take 4 damage from that. That didn't go well. These are going to get stuns like crazy. Okay, thank God. Oh, come on. Do you know, one thing I really despise about surprises is what just happened there. Where the game's just like, we're just going to give these enemies every single one of them 2 turns in a row. It's like, what? It's so rude. Brave Nibble. Thank God we dodged that. That Knight's Ambush really wrecked us. It put our health so low for this next fight.
Executed
Good
with
flames.
impunity.
Good Molotov. Don't go for her. Don't stun her. Don't you dare stun her. Damn it! I needed that heal. I needed that heal so bad. We can't even stall really with this guy either, so I'm just gonna have to try and take the kill. Don't know what Meek Rebuttal does. Oh, it bleeds. Fuck me. Oh, another huge crit there. Kimber, thank you. Okay, that bleed's gonna kill him. Just lower his accuracy, because the bleed's gonna kill him anyways. Try and get a little bit more healing out of this. We got a little bit more, it's fine.
Unforeseen.
Oh, goddamn. Hello? Am I pretty? I mean, the hell do I do here? Maybe a minor Minori? Nah. I'm gonna leave that alone right now, because I don't know what that means. 25 gold, amazing. Health isn't looking amazing. We've only got 8 food left, so I can't use food to get myself going again. Oh, what the hell's this? We got the surprise on it, either way. I know it's only a 1 heal, but it's better than nothing. I'm just going to do this for now to buff that fire attack damage. Hoping that she can finish this off. What sort of damage can you do? 3 to 5 at 6 HP. You can't even finish it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Huge minus to accuracy. Soothing Tone's better than nothing, I'll be honest. It's better than the Retaliating Rhythm. Oh, and you've gone with the protection. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Still take the extra fire damage though. We are stacking fire damage so high right now. We should do that again. Good, good. Wasn't expecting this thing at the end here. Retaliating Rhythm, there it is. I knew it was coming at some point. Ooh, that's a bit rough. Only 9 damage with a 75% chance increase. I mean, he's got 15 prot, so I kind of get it. Okay, I need to focus on healing, really. The Retaliating Rhythm is what it is. Weep for the dead. Ooh, that's a pretty cool visual. Some horror on us there.
Fear consumes the mind.
This thing's dying at a decent rate here. Health is not great, but it's not bad. More healing on you. Stress everyone out again. Good for you. I really can't believe how, like, this damage stacking just isn't doing a great job. Expansive. Oh, thank God we dodged that. That is the sort of damage we're looking for, Anya. Wow. That is exactly what we're looking for. That is what we like to see. Okay, this is going well. Weep for the Dead's annoying, but stress isn't that bad right now, so I'm not that bothered by it.
The birthplace of dread.
Oh god, this has been something else, this one. Go for some damage here. There you go.
The beast, the
Greater the glory. We aren't even done yet. We've still got places to go, things to do. It's definitely a long episode, but I'm not that bothered by that. Right. So unfortunately, there's literally no avoiding hallway battles here. We're going to do one hallway battle here, and then I think I'm going to go back and go to that one there. Luckily, hallway battles can be fine. Sometimes they're really bad, but most of the time they're like less than 4 enemies. There's our first hunger check. Oh no! We don't have enough for another hunger check because one person's eating more than 1 food at a time. This could be really bad. We could take a hunger check here. So this guy, guaranteed crit versus bleeding. I do not like the sound of that. I think I'm going to debuff all of your accuracies. And you're the one that we cared about actually didn't even take the debuff. Lovely. This thing's prop makes it so difficult. I'm actually going to try and stun it. I realize the heal is super important here, but stopping that guy, setting up the riposte, might actually save us more damage in the long run. That should be him killed now. There you go. And a crit as well. Nice one on you. That's the first time we've managed to kill that thing before it did Retaliating Rhythm, so I'm happy about that. And here's the bleed. Okay, no bleed, actually. But very low HP. Would like those heals to be the other way around, but oh well. Set up a fire damage. This guy has quite a lot of health for a random enemy. Delicious Cucumber. This guy we might want to kill first because of that, but honestly, the potential of guaranteed crits makes me want to kill him first. Especially considering... Wait, this guy also applies bleed, doesn't he? So... I don't know, really, the best way to do this. We're killing him pretty fast. I'm just going to keep killing him. Another Delicious Cucumber. We should be able to outpace the Restoration, though. So that's, like, mostly fine. Okay, people are back up to good HP now. Fire damage coming in. In comes some bleed. No, did you not bleed on that attack? I would have thought you did, but maybe not. Maybe he only works when paired with other enemies that cause bleed, like this guy. Here's the bleed. But luckily we resisted it. Beautiful. Anya is just critting like crazy now. The thing about Anya, it seems that we just needed to camp. Camping was the key with her. If you don't camp, you don't get the buffs and the accuracy that you need to really show her true power. We've got good resists at the minute. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's working. She hasn't missed since. It's great. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Right, so we go here.
At least promises success.
And we go... Yeah, we go down here. We do have another shovel, right? We do, yeah. Trap Disarm, that's you. Thankfully we got that one this time. And this has been a stressful quest out, but goddamn, we made it in the end. We did. Right, return to the hamlet. Quite a lot of gold, and we got through that just about. It was scary, though, and a very good trinket out of that. We get... Tunnel Vision isn't great. Quick-Witted also isn't great. Actually, yeah, it's not really great for her. We can maybe make it work, but it's not ideal. We do get a Flagellant here. Unfortunately, it's level 0, though.
He bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Right, unequip all my trinkets here. Quickly throw all these guys back out. See if there's anyone else we want to bring on today. I think that we want to take on a bounty hunter here. And that'll do for this episode. I would like another antiquarian, but I'm not taking duplicates of classes yet. 5 damage. 35 damage if stress is above 99, plus 9 accuracy. Oh, that's so expensive, but it's so good. So good. Right, let's have a little look, see what we want to do here. So, first of all, sort by level. Right. We've got one more diary entry to go through before the end of this episode. So this is one that was a note found in Arashad's old room. A bad moon rises tonight. My usual communions are returning nothing. My powers spike in strength, though I am no fool. There is a price for strength. The old treasure hunter speaks of a strange vision and words of a soothsayer. A murky sun rose this morning, which seals it. Hopefully, only one guttering light be extinguished this time. I haven't had the heart to tell them that with luck, 3 of us will return. So he was well aware that they were heading into a death trap, but went with it anyways. So stress-wise, we can put Renauld in for some stress relief, because he needs it. And then we might want to start using this here. So disease-wise, we've got this, which is annoying but not devastating. And then we've also got a disease... Oh, where's our other disease? Oh, did Rose's disease turn into this? I think it did, didn't it? Okay, so let's actually take a little look at the treatment ward and see if there's any like really bad quirks we need to get rid of. I mean, these two don't work very well together for Rose here. less damage after the first round and less damage on the first round. Not great for someone that's meant to be doing damage, but there you go. Filthy is pretty bad. Neither of those are too bad. Neither of those are bad. Inattentive, unfortunately that's locked in now, which is going to make it hella expensive to get rid of. Yeah, 5,000. We can't afford that right now. Right, so we got... 1 minute. We got Nyx. That's pretty bad. Constantly watched. Compulsive is annoying. Dismiss is artistic. That's been kind of annoying recently. Gloomy is really bad. You're locked in with Gloomy now. Loud is really bad as well. I think we're going to get rid of Loud. Actually, no, because we might need her for the next mission. I might want to take her out next week. We just got this guy. We'll check what his quirks are here. Not too bad. Okay, I think we're going to go with Gloomy on Anton here. Just because that's going to be problematic. Okay, increase the number of medical ward slots to 2. That's pretty good. We won't do that quite yet. But yeah, we'll need a backstory for Bounty Hunter and a backstory for our Ringmaster in the next episode. She is marked by the flock as well. Okay, I think that's about everything for this episode. It's been a very interesting one and kind of a difficult one, but we just about managed it. We did. And thank you all for all your impressive writing for this episode. It's been really, really awesome to see. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I'll see you guys in the next one.